Good day everyone. Hello, this is Jemma Bondoc, a second year student of St. Paul College's Foundation Panigi, a student from BSCS study. So today I'm going to share my learning that I learned from the subject Life and Work of Rizal. So let's start. Who is Jose Rizal? Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Riolonda. But have you also wondered why Rizal has long name, and do you know that it's have a meaning? So let's look at the meaning of his name. Jose. This was chosen by his mother, Teodora Alonso, who was a devotee of the Christian Saint Jose or the Saint Joseph. Jose was born on June 19, 1861, which was the feast day of Saint Joseph. Protasio. This came from the name of Gervasio Protasio, a saint in the Christian calendar. Rizal, from the word Rizal, which means green field. Mercado, which means market. Why? In Spanish, it means end. Alonso, old family name of Teodora Alonso. Riolonda, used to Doña Teodora from the surname of her godmother. He was born on June 19, 1861 to Teodora Alonso Riolonda and Francisco Rizal Mercado in Calamba, Laguna. Rizal had 10 siblings, 9 sisters, and 1 brother, namely Saturnina, Pasiano, Narcisa, Olympia, Lucia, Maria, Concepcion, Josefa, Trinidad, Soledad. Concha was Rizal's first sorrow in life. When I was 4 years old, I lost my little sister Concha, and then for the first time, I shed tears caused by love and grief. The uncles of Rizal. Jose Alberto, who appreciates nature's beauty and the one who teaches Rizal in painting, sketching, and sculpture. Gregorio, love value important of education, love of reading. Manuel, who teaches Rizal in physical well-being and athletic skills, swimming, wrestling, and martial arts. Rizal enrolled at Ateneo Municipal de Manila, but Father Magin Ferrando refused to admit Jose just because he was late for registration and he was sickly undersized for his age. But because of Manuel Burgos, Jose Rizal was admitted at Ateneo. Rizal entered Ateneo Municipal de Manila at age of 15 years old. While first day at Ateneo Municipal de Manila, he met Maestro Luciano Aquino Cruz, a formal teacher of Rizal. Rizal described him as tall, thin, long neck, sharp-nosed, with the body slightly bent forward. In 1879, the Lucio Artistico Lettario de Manila held 2 contests and Rizal submit a poem, A la Juventud Filipina, or in English, to the Filipino youth, and he won the first prize. He won a silver pen and a diploma. Jose Rizal exiled in Dapitan in 1892 to 1896. Jose Rizal arrival in Manila on June 26, 1892 had become very sensational among the Filipinos. His popularity feared the Spaniards and as such paid careful attention to his every moves. But 4 days after the civic organization foundation, Jose Rizal was arrested by the Spanish authorities. On July 3, 1892, he founded the Liga Filipina. Jose Rizal exiled in the town of Dapitan by the Spaniards. Exiled in Dapitan just because of the 3 several cases: the rebellion, sedition, and the illegal association. He reached Dapitan at 7 o'clock in the evening of June 17. From that day until July 31, 1896, Dapitan became the bear witness to one of the most fruitful periods in Rizal's life. His stay in the province was more than he living in exile. It was the period when Rizal had been more focused in serving the people and the society through his civic works, radical practices, land development, and promotion of education. During the stay of Rizal in Dapitan, his careers and achievements in different fields were as follows. as a physician, as an engineer, as an educator, as an agriculturist, as a businesswoman, as an inventor, as an artist, as a linguist, as a scientist, and during his stay in the Pitan, Irish girl named Josephine Bracken, who he wanted to marry but the church refused to give them a license to marry. No priest was willing to marry the two. The couple exchanged their vows before God in their own way, which is scandalized by Father Aubach. In 1896, their love bare its fruit. Josephine was pregnant. Unfortunately, Bracken gave birth to a 1-month premature baby boy who lived only for 3 hours. The child was buried in the Pitan, bearing the name Francisco after Rizal's father. Jose Rizal was a man of talents and achievements. He was a writer, and his 2 famous novels was No Limitangere and El Filibusterismo that exposed the corruption and abuses of the colonial government and the friars. He also wrote essays, poems, letters, and annotation that expressed his love for his country and his vision for its future. No Limitangere is one of the 2 famous novels of Rizal. In Latin, Touch Me Not, in English, Social Cancer. He started writing in Madrid, Spain and published in Berlin, Germany on March 21, 1877. Consists of 64 chapters, and Maximo Viola was the heaven-sent financial of No Limitangere. It was inspired in the book of Uncle Tom's Cabin, which describes and illustrates the slavery and harsh situation of Black Americans. Characters: Crisostomo Ibarra, Maria Clara, Capitan Tiago, Don Rafael Ibarra, Mariano Herbosa, Padre Damaso, Padre Salvi, Elias, Filosofo Tasio, Don Victorina, Sisa, Crispin, and Basilio. The El Filibusterismo, the sequel of second novel of Rizal. Then Ventura was the heaven-sent financier of El Fili. He started writing on October 1887 in Calamba, Laguna, and completed in March 29, 1891 in Biarritz, and published in Ghent, Belgium on September 18, 1891. The character Simon, Basilio, Isagani, Cabezang Tales, Don Costudio, Paulita Gomez, Father Florentino, Julie, Placido Penenente, Corrigo, Tandang Celo, Father Fernandez, Attorney Pasta. And that was Rizal, our national hero. He executed by the Spanish authorities on December 30, 1896. At the age of 35, his death sparked the Philippines Revolution that eventually led to the independence of the Philippines from Spain. He is honored as the national hero of the Philippines, and his life and works are studied and celebrated by Filipinos of all generations. Remember, no self-respecting town in the country is without a statue of the man or does not have a major street named after him. Reverence of thinkers Dr. Jose Rizal, who died a martyr at age of 35 in the last year of Spanish rule, has spanned a century and spread to foreign lands. And that's all. Thank you.